How we so late?
Jodi
We're late.
kill us, you know.
Jody's going to kill us. Hold on, man. We need to let me turn off the mobile data from now. Jeez, yo. Look how we late. Look how we late. Alright. Let's see what's happening now.
Hi, Joe. Oh gosh, Jodi.
Yeah, sorry. We were late because we had to figure out how to put on the wigs. Oh, not even set up the little camera underneath. Good. Jeez, you.
This IT department just gets.
Don't even bother with the IT department. The IT department has been working hard.
IT department get a wig and can't manage.
Right? Okay. All right, everybody. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Tuesdays with Tricky, where we take your mind off of what's going on outside the closet and bring you in here for a full hour of fun, frolic, and
Foolishness.
Yay! Alright, everybody, we're trying out a new look today. I'm sorry, but I love this look.
I'm loving my look too.
You loving your look?
Well, I went to go and pick up Stevie from school and she got so excited. She said, come. Yes. Coco was reserved about my hair though.
Coco wasn't feeling it?
She wasn't feeling
it. I feel like Coco, you kind of like, you know, she's not going to play them games. You know what I mean?
No, I told her I'd get her a wig too, but I guess if we got the wig on the jet.
Yeah. On the jet, okay.
On the PJ.
Right.
On the PJ, the private jet. Coco would be more into it. You know.
Alright guys, so today we are wearing wigs by Shelly Ann Curran, and Shelly Ann has quite a wide range of rigs. She has rigs and wigs. So she has human hair wigs and she also has non-human hair wigs. And even the non-human hair wigs, you can add heat to some of them. This one, we both have in human hair wigs, and as you can see, Tracy's one has more of a fantasy color, where mine is dark at the roots and blonde. She has a whole different selection. So you can check her out, Wigs by Shelly Ann Curran, on Twitter, IG, and TikTok. Now stay tuned because we are going to have a giveaway by Shelly Ann. So she has affordable wigs in both human and in
and I am just loving this look. So I haven't put the wig on properly, to be honest with you. So
we weren't really versed on how to do that.
No, we weren't. But I am loving it. Like, I want to go and put this on for the week.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love it. Do you guys like it?
I do like it, you know, Trey. I think it's very you. I
just love the feeling of, like, I feel sexy.
You're fans of Sean Paul. I'm a fans of him too. You know, me and Shakira. You know,
that's your new.
Yes, this is who I am today.
Okay.
Yeah. I wish he didn't walk in with the wig peeled up and me adding the glue. Like it wasn't very sexy, you know.
Rasta
peeled back
George,
like,
you know what is sexy? This drink.
Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So today I'm very excited because this one tastes good. I haven't tasted that one yet. So Lady B Mixology has her fall flavors out now. What you got, Trey?
Orange sage passion with red rum.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it tastes very good. That's an adult drink right there.
Wow, okay.
Isn't that an adult drink?
Wow, yeah. What you have?
So the next one I have is spicy ginger mango margarita. So you know I love my tequila. I think we're gonna have to switch.
So guys, you can check out Lady B Mixology. She is available in Butcher's Block, Cannonball Cafe in Sovereign North, the Commissary, and over at Jamaica Food and Drinks. So you can
No, if you are having Taco Tuesdays, Taco Thursdays, Taco Wednesdays, Taco any day, this margarita.
Yeah. You're having friends over, you're not really sure what to serve, or you want to jazz up your Prosecco Saturdays, or I mean, having a couple of these in the freezer, you can't.
You know what's good about this too? Even when you freeze it, it kind of freezes slushy. So if you just had these in your freezer slushy, and your friend comes over, you can take out a spoonful, put it in a fancy glass, and pour your Prosecco over it.
Oh yeah, that would, and you could just get 2 pouches and that would last the whole day.
Yeah.
Well, it may not last the whole day at my house. So somebody's saying, I wish Lady B did a giveaway. You know what? I'm going to write down your name and I'm going to get you a giveaway from Lady B. No, just you. Chantel, make sure you live in Jamaica, you know.
Okay. Is that an angel? Yes, it is. I am an angel. So anyway, so you guys, I had a really funny experience today at the gym. So I've started back the gym and I'm so happy to be there. Anyway, I had to go to the bathroom this morning, so I left the treadmill and I went downstairs to go to the bathroom at the gym, and I went to go and open the door and the lady was in the bathroom doing a poo, but she didn't lock the door, so I opened and I saw
You saw, so was she sitting down or you
Well, she scared me. Because
Did
I
you
was,
scream?
Of course, I screamed, yes.
No, you know when the dogs them doing a doo-doo and you shout out, "Boon!" And them close up them batty hole and they stop doo-doo. That's what you did to the lady?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I said, I screamed, I was like, ah! And she was like, ah, I'm sorry. And I was like, I'm sorry too.
But I'm glad that was like a little amicable, you know.
yeah,
So
the
did you
moment.
see her outside to be like, I'm so sorry, did you get
No,
everything out?
I wouldn't. No,
Okay.
I think that's one of the moments you pretend didn't happen. You know, like you just
I don't know.
pretend.
I feel like the gym bathroom is like game for anything because there's people in the gym taking protein shake, protein powder, fat burner,
well, first
detox
of all,
tea.
like I'm a mom now. There's very little I haven't seen. Like. I don't really care, and I feel like she was doing the right thing at the right time. She was in the bathroom on the toilet.
Yeah.
She just didn't lock the doors. It's not like she's doing anything bad, you know.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm not I can't be judgy, you know.
Yeah.
So it's not.
And I think that we've all had like a really embarrassing bathroom moment. I know Quiet Perry has out a video. His last video was like an embarrassing poo moment of his. I haven't gotten to see the whole video, but I did watch the mini clips he's posted. So I do know that, you know, the best of us have had our bathroom moments, but I just prefer not to talk about mine because, you know, you just want people to think that it's nice and cute and ukubit.
But I'll talk about my most embarrassing
I thought you were going to talk about mine.
So,
hi, Fresh.
Oh, hi, Miss Chin. Congratulations. Not the Miss Chin. I think it's a different Miss Chin because she said she gave birth 2 weeks ago.
Oh, congratulations.
And she's a first-time washer.
Blow dry pum pum.
Okay, I actually did do that.
Yeah.
Because it gets really moist and wet
It helps
under
to
there.
heal everything.
And it helps to dry out and heal it.
Yep.
Congratulations to you, Miss Chin. So anyway, my most embarrassing bathroom moment was I was flying. So I'm in the airport bathroom.
Hi?
No.
On
a plane.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. I know your days are wild and crazy, but
Let me just plug in my phone. Yeah.
I say I'm flying. You automatically think I'm like high on drugs
or weed. Come on now.
Okay. So anyway, when I go and I have my little airport outfits, you know, you think you're really cute. So I had on a onesie, which was like this, you know, full leotard kind of thing.
Sorry.
And then I had a jacket over it, and it was like the most perfect airport outfit ever, except for when you had to use the bathroom because I had to take off everything. So I'm literally in the bathroom of the plane naked. I'm naked. I'm just naked and I'm squatting, you know? And it's like such an awkward position because I had to take off all of my clothes and put them to the side or else I'm gonna like touch the bathroom ground too. So I'm like actually naked, not even naked and like clothes around my ankle, just like naked, clothes are there, and I'm like squatting and my hands are out to the side like this, and somebody busts open the bathroom door at me.
You must look like a mad lady. Imagine brace with the doodoo, brace with the doodoo, brace.
Yeah, that was such an awkward moment.
Yes, Miss Chin. Yes. So people are asking about the blow drying comment that I just made. So. When you give birth, natural birth, even for a C-section birth, I've done both. Everything down there kind of still flowing out. You may have stitches down there, especially if you have stitches. You just kind of want to keep things down there dry. Now you're not blow drying it where you feel heat and you're hot up your pum pum. You just want to keep things nice and dry. And also it feels nice when the stitches, you dry out the stitches so they don't itch you. So give that a try. Do not burn up your pum pum, please.
No, it's just a
when you come out the shower, just dry it.
Yeah. Because sometimes putting a towel there, the towel actually makes up onto the stitches.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, remember that.
Mm-hmm. So
a heating lamp. Oh yes, Winsome. That's a good idea. I just used my blow dryer because remember I was traveling. Does with Remy go over to YouTube? Oh, Josh is here. Oh my goodness, imagine this is a celebration. Look, all of our friends are here. All right, so Tracy is having. Oh, it matches your hair.
What a great combo this is too. This is some Candy Craze ice cream. This is pistachio with strawberry cheesecake.
Oh, very nice.
Hi, Papi Gringo.
See, Miss Chin is trying it now. It actually feels good. Now, don't overdo it because you don't want to make things too hot, and then you have like steamy pum pum. See, Dr. Darrell Daly is here, the OBGYN. So we just gave a little bit of advice to blow dry your pum pum after giving birth. He's calling us lovely ladies, and we're talking about blow drying your pum pum.
So I actually think that Papi Gringo would have a very, very, very good bathroom story.
No. He would have the most disgusting bathroom story.
He's so funny.
And I am having coconut with brownie. Okay, this coconut is not bad. No steamy pum pum. No, you don't want it too steamy, doc. You just want to make things nice and dry, especially if you have stitches.
I have another question, right?
No
This is gonna take a long for you guys to type out the answer. But have you ever been gonna go and get down and dirty, have sex with a guy, and he fumbles a condom and it breaks?
What is he doing with it?
I don't know. And like, didn't that ruin the mood? Like, has that ever?
It definitely would, because I'd be like, virgin, like, you should have like let me know. I would have taken the lead. Like, what are you doing to break a condom?
I don't know, but or did he just fumble the condom? Has that ever happened to any of you guys?
I don't know. I've only ever been with my husband.
Same.
You know?
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Can't remember. All right, I'm not hating this coconut.
I am loving this.
I'm not a big coconut. I don't know which one I would out. All right, let me try the pistachio because I'm
no.
Wow. Okay then, not a problem. So guys, you can check out Candy Craze. They have 2 locations. One is inside of Fontana Waterloo. You go upstairs, you can get your candy, you can get your milkshakes, you can get your pre-packaged candy, you can get your ice cream, and they make their own waffle cones. And then your other location is in the Progressive Plaza in Barbican.
I highly recommend this flavor.
Which poor Nano? Nano, it was the one that told me to blow dry my pum pum.
So then,
wait, here's Josh. My best bathroom story was when I was with you girls and you carried me to the hotel room after I was wasted in that bathroom in Barcelona, and you carried back to your mom. We carried you back to your mom, Josh. We're like, Mom, we're bringing Josh home for you. I don't know if he's okay. And we went to that really fun. Messi was playing the football game.
Yeah,
Josh,
that was
missing,
one.
man.
Yeah, that was one of my best Barcelona memories, actually.
Josh, you were wasted, like white boy wasted.
I've never seen Josh that wasted. So my next question is, right? So I started the gym. It's a new gym for me. It's brand new people. And I was there the other morning working out, and I saw this guy, and I thought I knew him from my childhood. And I was like, oh, that looks like my friend. But you know, I'm not really sure, and I'm doing my workout or whatever. So I go downstairs, and he comes up to me, and he's like, Tracy Stewart. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it is you. How are you doing? But I didn't know, do I hug? Do I, you know, and I'm a very excitable person, but I didn't want to be too much. Like, what do you guys do when you see friends that you haven't seen for a very long time? Do you get overly, like the other day I saw this girl in the supermarket, Peter Gay. She said to me, hi Tracy. And I ran over to her. I was like, Peter Gay. And then I hugged her, and I realized that she kind of was like a little bit shocked, and I was like, oh, okay. Like,
because it's also COVID time too, so I guess people don't really like. It's kind of weird, but that's why I'm just very like. I'm not like this over emotional person. Like even the other day, I was talking to Karen, she started to cry, and I boomed her face, and Miss Arlene laughed at me. And I was like, I don't know what to do. I was like, Car, please stop crying. You're making, I don't know what to say to you. And then Car laughed at me. And I was like, I'm just going to boom my fist and leave, okay? And Miss Arlene is like, Lord, Auntie Jodi, how you stay so?
I'm almost finished this.
But I can't, I don't know. I'll see somebody like, hey, what's up? How are you? And then that's it. I'm not going to hug you. I wouldn't hug you anyway. Like, even
you want to try it?
Even if I go to a party with my friends, I'm not this like, you're going to rub off my makeup. Like, I can't.
I don't know. I like.
Wow.
So good, right? Isn't that such a good flavor combo?
It's a very good flavor combo because pistachio is not my favorite flavor.
This so good, right?
Yeah, I love that they took the reins this week and they just gave us flavor combos that we wouldn't have ever asked for.
Yeah, I would have never asked for that. So good though. I think I'll ask for that every single time though. Pistachio and strawberry cheesecake. Twinkle
says, I think it's okay. I mean, if you hug me, I'll hug you back, but I'm not gonna run up to you and hug you, you know? I'm kind of, yeah. Like even the emojis in my conversation are very limited. Like I'm not that kind of over emotional. It's not over emotional, but I'm not an emotional person like that. So yeah. All right. Somebody was asking how is Stevie with school. This is our 2nd week.
Stevie loves school. I mean, you know, it's something that as a mom, you really have to decide what is going to be good for your child, because no 2 children are the same at all. And you have to remember that books are only guidelines. If there was a specific way to raise a child to make the child the most genius, brightest, amazing person, there'd be one book. But there's not. There's a million books out there, right? So books are guides. So when it came to sending Stevie to school, Stevie's only a year and 4 months, and you know, I was hesitant because I was like, she's so young. But when I look at Stevie, she's so socially developed that it was definitely the right time to send Stevie to school, you know. She's not talking as much as some of the other kids, but I think in the week that she's been there, she now says thank you and you're welcome.
She says stone.
Yeah, she says stone. So
did Stevie start school earlier than Remy?
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
And Levi, she started school earlier than both of the kids.
Stevie was at home driving everybody crazy, and because Stevie would be there at the same time as Remy, and even if Tracy just gave it a try for a couple of days and the teachers were like, this is not good, then Tracy would know, okay, let me just keep her home for a little bit longer. But she's doing great. Like, I didn't hear her tearing down the school Monday morning.
She's loving it. She loves the aunties love her, and Stevie's an outside girl. So for the first week, you know, the aunties had to take her outside to give her a little walk, but Stevie is doing good.
So just letting everybody know, we have a giveaway coming up soon from Wigs by Shelly Ann Curran.
We also have a giveaway from Candy Craze today. We have 2 gift certificates to give away
Very
from
lovely.
Candy Craze.
So make sure you're following. So once you answer the question that we'll figure out soon, don't worry, Tracy will not come up with the question because we can't bother with sharing our questions. Make sure you're following Wigs by Shelly Ann Curran on Twitter, IG, and TikTok. Shelly's going to check. And once you're following all 3 social media pages and you answer the question correctly, you can win yourself a voucher for a wig. You can win a whole entire wig. So you can choose. They have a wide selection of human hair wigs and non-human hair wigs, fantasy wigs, and sexy ass wigs. You know, just decide on what you want. Yeah, we wonder if you can win a wig. Megan, stay tuned, man. You can win a wig. But you can't win wig and body. So just stay in your lane, okay? You already have the body. Just relax yourself. You don't need the wig. Sure. Alright, so just a reminder, we are having ice cream from Candy Craze. And let's do a little giveaway now from Candy Craze. We're going to give you away a Candy Craze
$1,000 gift certificate.
Okay.
And the question is, what flavor ice cream am I eating? So good.
Alright, if you can say what flavor ice cream, Tracy. Somebody said I look like Joan Rivers. You just killed my vibe. I thought I was looking so sexy. Pistachio and strawberry cheesecake. Sun kissed by Grace.
Very good.
So it depends on what comes up first on our feed, and that Sun Kissed by Grace. I will message you later on today and figure out how you can
I also have another question for you guys. You don't
Yes.
win anything for this. I just want to know, what tin food is your favorite tin food? Mine is Viennas. I eat a tin of Viennas at least once a week.
I like those little small tins of the flavored tuna.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I'll have one and just dump it out on top of some lettuce.
Yeah, you eat that a lot.
Yeah, what's your guys' favorite tin food? I know you are, Grace says thank you. I know you hate mackerel.
No, I'm not doing
I think
it.
you just have to like find somebody who could cook it. Sammy Davis, corned beef, sardines with a little pick up.
I had sardines this morning with pepper. Yeah.
That's a great diet food too. I don't mind sardine at all.
What did Nell say? Tin cheese.
That's orange cheese, but excuse me, you cannot have Easter without tin cheese, you know.
No, but it's just the funniest. What's your favorite tin
cheese? Sardine, flavor tuna, yes, Megs. Mackerel. Virgo Chin says mackerel. I guess you can really cook. Do you have it straight out the tin? What you do with it? Like you can have mackerel straight out the tin.
Nikki tried to cook up some mackerel for Stevie the other day, but she didn't have it. She just
a small tuna chili. That's my vibe. Corned beef with sweet corn. I could do that.
Never had that.
Really? I could definitely do that. So with all this rain happening, chicken chunk. That's actually great on a salad. Needs to be the canned cheese more. The canned cheese needs to be more accessible. You mean to open? So with all of this rain happening right now in Kingston, I'm sure it's throughout the island. How can we harvest rainwater? So Sean put in this. I believe is it not at the studio, at the stadium. He did this thing with some farmers. Okay, so maybe not the stadium, where they can harvest rainwater to use the rainwater to water your plants. We also have a system here where we harvest our rainwater, and it's used to flush our toilets, and we use the rainwater to water our plants. So if in the middle of the drought we're watering, it's because we've stored water from the rain. But how can this be more accessible to more people, or make it easier for more people to want to harvest rainwater, especially like a school? Or
well, I think a lot of these basic living techniques, for instance, should be taught in school. Harvesting rainwater, like I've never heard of this before.
Yeah,
I've never heard of harvesting rainwater before. I mean, I know put a barrel out there and catch it up, but I mean, harvesting, you make it sound like it's some sort of like grand technology, you know? I mean, I don't think houses are built to, you know, architects aren't like, oh, let's harvest rainwater at your house. I think there could be techniques that are used. The government could say, okay, you know, when you're building standalone houses, make sure that you put these things in for good eco development planning.
Grace is saying it harbors mosquito if you use a barrel. That's true. So I'm not sure the exact. I think it's just a big tin. What do you call it? Tank. That's on the property. But I do think that the government needs to give incentives, like incentives for these things, to be like, all right, if you're going to use it to harvest rainwater, you can get a tank at half off. You know what I mean? So that when there is no rain, when we're in the drought months, you can still be watering your plants, you can be maybe washing your car, you can be flushing your toilet. Because I do find that when we have rain, we have rain. And then when there's no rain, it's like a big drought. And do you know that Jamaica has on record the largest raindrop on record? Yes, so our raindrops, not all of them, because some of them just look like something, but we have on record the largest raindrop. Now, I don't remember who told me this, and I don't know if they were doing it to mess me up, because I was like, oh, how do you measure a raindrop? But yes, Jamaica has the largest raindrop record. Yeah, we have enough record.
I just want to say that I love listening to Bambino and Jade in the mornings. They are so funny.
They are, and they work so well together too.
They do. I know. Jade is so
Storming
funny.
Saint Elizabeth. Love that you bring humor to the social media today. It's a bit sad in the UK at the moment. Oh dear. Agent Sasko has it on his IG page. Yes. He created a system and his house to harvest rainwater. Yes, that's right, because he also did something with True Value, and then Sean did something
to harvest water. You know that's the plan. That's a rain. Save it, not a grand. Top class DJ with the harvest plan. Girls be like, oh, Agent Sasko what the man. Listen, I'll never forget the sting that we went to. And Agent Sasko,
he came out and he
the
shirt off, and we're like, wait, who is this? And he was performing, and it was like, wow.
We were like,
ooh,
eye
candy on the stage.
Yeah.
You know, and then that voice, the husky voice, and then this was before he was Assassin. Now he's Agent Sasko, because he's made a few changes, a few life changes, which is great, especially maturity wise. But when he was Assassin, we went to Sting one Boxing Day, and we were just like taken aback. You hear this voice, then you hear these gunman lyrics, and then you just see this man on stage shirtless with pics and decks and six pack. We're just like,
it was a good night.
Someone says they're gonna call Nicole. Nicole was just
Nicole was there. She was there.
I know, she was backstage. We are in the front like this.
Yeah. No, but you know what somebody said to me the other day? They were like, oh, you know, I would be so upset if women were talking about my man and talking about him. And I was like, what? I buy Scott's clothes. I dress him when he goes out. I say to Scott, can you please go and get a haircut?
If nobody not talk about your husband, you have ugly man. Move on where you have ugly broke man. Nobody don't want to talk about your husband.
I love making my husband sexy.
Well, I don't really have a choice. But if nobody not talking about your significant other, you know, giving them props or saying that they look cute or great, I don't find it. First of all, it's definitely not a disrespect.
I went to go to pick up Stevie a while ago, and somebody's like, you know, Scott is so sexy. And I was like, he's so sexy, and I was just like, yeah, like I love that. So anyway, Nicole, big up you and your sexy husband.
Like if you don't think that's like, you think, so somebody says to Sean, you know, you say your wife looking great nowadays, like I would feel good, and I'm sure Sean was like, yeah, yo, yeah.
Have to. So also a funny conversation happened, right? So you know that Scott is in the funeral business, right? So
somebody said, if me alone want my man, I don't want him. Even Wendy Williams took her shot at Sean. You see, like, come on.
Everybody's saying I look like Elsa. Somebody says, Tracy, Tricky, you want to build a snowman?
Do you want to build? Meanwhile, I'm over here. Oh my gosh, did you see her outfit? How did Joan Rivers sound again?
No, yes, that was a good joke. But okay, so this is a funny joke.
Okay.
So, you know my husband is in the funeral business, right? Mm-hmm. He is what you call those things?
Undertaker.
He's an undertaker.
Mm-hmm.
So the passing of the Queen has been something that is very interesting to him. But I did not realize how interesting it would have been to him because this is his job. So the other day we're sitting down and
But what's interesting?
So the other day we're sitting down and it's on CNN and he's like, oh my gosh, I wonder what kind of casket they're going to use for her. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, are they going to go with traditional wood? Or are they going to go with metal? Like, I just can't. Oh my gosh, I wonder what kind of makeup they're going to give to her. And I was like, this is what you're thinking of right now?
Yeah, like if she has an open casket.
Yeah, and he was like,
all the options.
And he was like, you know what they're going to dress her in, like what her outfit is going to be. And I'm like,
I hope they give her a handbag.
Dude, I don't know, but Scott was like thinking of all of these things, and I was like, I guess you would be thinking about that, but that's so weird.
I mean, in hearing of the Queen's death, I never thought of any of these things.
No, and then he was like, I mean, how fast are they going to embalm her? Because they have to embalm her before she goes from here to there, because then, blah, 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 and I was like, damn, this is crazy.
There's a lot.
Yeah, I know. Like, I guess I watch the Emmys or these shows and look at hairstyles and be like, that flop, your makeup flop, like that flop. But I'm in the beauty industry, so
right.
But that's more commonly spoken about. The man I wonder what kind of casket they're going to do.
One big gold detail, hand painted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Handles. Oh, and then he was like, we're watching, and they were driving through the town, and here's Scott now. Yeah, the hearse driver. Yeah, that was like me. That was like me when I had the honorable duty to drive around Eddie Siaga in his last moments. I just felt like so special, and I'm like, wow. Didn't anybody else think of the hearse driver for the Queen?
Doobies at your house.
Like the man is like bonding with the hearse driver for the Queen. Like he's like, I wonder what the rituals are going to be like. It's just so funny.
Do you think they'll put a handbag in the casket with her?
She must want to carry like a lipstick.
Yeah, she always have a little sandwich in there or something.
Yeah.
Tracy, how did you feel the first time you found out about Scott's profession? Dead.
Scott. Scott is one of the most jovial persons I have ever met. It is very, very, very rare that I have seen Scott mad, sad, upset, any emotion other than happy. It's very, very, very rare. So for me, finding out that that was his profession, it was strange because he's always so happy, and it didn't really make a difference. Like, have you ever seen Scott down in the dumps, or like he's generally a very even,
or if he is upset, because I know when Scott's upset, he doesn't really show it. That's my activity husband. But like he's learned to clearly compartmentalize where he leaves work at work, because anyway he brought work home.
So finding out that was his profession honestly wasn't a big deal, because it didn't make a difference in his personality. And it doesn't.
I do remember though, Tracy and I, we were in New York, and what is his profession? Scott is a undertaker. He's a funeral home director. So so that's just shush. So then now, what was I saying? So she was on the phone to him, and I was like, who? And I was like, what? And I was like, can I have a moment? Well, I questioned him from here to down there. The things that I now know what happened. And of course, I had to get a tour of the facility, because I was like, I want to see, because they know me well enough and have to know everything. I was like, oh, what are you doing? So I feel like I could go into the family business.
Yeah.
Because there's money to be made.
God be less American.
Bless.
Said Tracy, you put on weight. I did.
Yes,
I did put on weight, and I want to show you guys. What.
So what you do is when a lady puts on weight, you don't really point it out.
But I think it was. I think I put on good weight. I want to show you guys my bum because I think
you did get a little bit. I saw you.
I think it's back.
So early, like when she was skinny, she looked like a planka board. But no, like more than mosquito bite her, you have like a cantaloupes back there. Watch it. Jump. All right, you see?
Does it look good?
Yes, it does.
See? Belly still flat?
Right.
Yeah.
So I do like that you put on a little bit of weight. I thought you'd get so upset at that comment. Instead, you're here jumping around.
I know, because it took me a while, to put the weight on. I've put on 10 pounds. And it took me a little while. I didn't think it would take this long, but I did put on a little weight.
Miss Chin interesting. Role play in the bedroom with an undertaker must be interesting.
Well, Miss Chin, wouldn't you?
She shaped good. That weight I'm talking. Aye, all right.
Yes, thank you.
Me love you no bad. Thank you so much, Dre. We love you too. You guys are hilarious. You know, it's because Shape Good Tracy come this week. You don't remember when she came here? She was a little too skinny.
I know, but I think that after the baby, I just
and she looked like she had twigs. Hi guys. And she had all these dig outs and stuff.
Yeah, but after the baby, I think I just wanted to lose as much weight possible, and then I just didn't think about dieting and eating, and so I forgot to eat a lot because I was just so stressed out with Stevie, and then I got down to 120.
Thanks guys for the positive comments for Tracy's weight. That she looks great, she looks amazing.
I got down to 123 pounds, and it wasn't until my mom said to me, Trey, we're going to Silver Sands. You might want to put that's the vacation place that we go to. She said, you might want to put on a little weight. I don't know how you look in a bikini. And I was like, what? And it was true. You can be a little bit too skinny. I didn't have any bottom,
Alright guys, so now we are going to do the giveaways. Giveaway. We're going to do one giveaway right now, and it is a very, very easy question, but we have to do a little bit of research first to make sure that you are following the 3 pages on social media: Twitter, IG, and TikTok. So the question is, make sure you're following the pages. Where are our wigs from? And the correct spelling, the correct title is the same title for everywhere to follow on Twitter, IG, and on TikTok. You can check out my funny TikTok video that I did in my wig. Where are our wigs from? Where our wigs are from, you can get human hair, you can get non-human hair, you can get the non-human hair that you can add. No Grace, Sunkissed by Grace, the whole name that you would search for online. Me no mean the girl name. What our company name? And watch about China. And make sure you're following all 3 pages. I'm going to
Bree Burke is the first. Come with it.
give me another one. Bree Burke, make sure you're following on all pages. I know she killed me. My girl said China. Everything come from China.
And then
Pressing.
PRESSIN.MATTERSJA Pressing Matters Jamaica.
Okay. Any more?
Why non-human hair? Non-human hair is actually cheaper, and some non-human hairs can take up to a certain degree of heating as well. So if you're someone who is wig shopping on a budget, like how I am going to be, because I love this wig, I love it, then you might want to look at something that's non-human hair.
So it's just a cost-friendly option, and then you can have different color. Yeah, it's cost-friendly option. Okay, so we have 4 names here that we've written down. We're going to check that you guys are following the 3 social media pages, and the answer is Wigs by Shelly Ann Curran. You can check out their IG page, their website, Twitter, and TikTok. So they have affordable wigs.
Yeah, this makeup looks really good on you, Joe.
Thank you. It's the same makeup I wore last week. Thank you very much. Jodi needs to do a makeup tutorial, and it's the same makeup art. Maybe I'll do that next week. This week, I did have to try to figure out how to put this in my head.
So anyway,
Thank
what was
you.
your next topic?
Oh, my next topic. Ooh, so guess what? All right, I didn't know we are going to talk about. Give me your honest opinion.
Fresh.
You lie!
Fresh.
Because I'm feeling moist.
And not, you don't look wetty at all.
Really, I feel wetty. No?
You look good.
Okay, so we are not
What about me?
gatekeeping.
What about
Okay,
me?
okay. We need a little shave. I mean, you got a wig going on under there too, but I love you. Wow, fresh.
Fresh.
You do the same thing like me?
Yes. I was the one who told
Okay.
about
TikTok
it.
told me. Guys, we are not gatekeeping. We are not gatekeeping.
What's gatekeeping mean?
When you know something and you just keep it to yourself. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like when I did.
So you just had to use that because you knew it's new slang?
It's not new slang, girl, but you know, I'm like a TikToker now, you know?
Oh, okay.
Jodi Jinx 876 TikTok. So we have both been using glycolic acid under our arms.
Just a wipe.
Just a wipe. So sometimes I'll take the glycolic acid as a toner on my face in the night, and then I wipe it under my arm. And we've been seeing people use this on TikTok, on social media, and they'll tell you that them arm don't stink, and they've been losing the pigmentation. You know, sometimes your underarm get black, like Paris's one.
No.
Yeah, lift up your arm.
I have hair under there.
So we've been using glycolic acid, and I'm not sweating. Like, I went to Birdbush and I bathed from the night before, went to Birdbush, woke up 3 o'clock in the morning, went to Birdbush, and I was there after the morning shoot, and I was like, yo, smell under my arm. Because I couldn't believe it, and my arm was not smelling. It was wetty, but it wasn't smelling.
Yeah.
So definitely would recommend a little switch over to glycolic acid. You can get glycolic acid locally.
Here. You can get it locally. Irie Rock makes glycolic acid pads. It's a circular
You guys know about this? What's
container.
wrong with you? I've been
So
using
you
it.
are gatekeeping.
No, you gatekeeping. You see
You
how I
are
want to stay?
gatekeeping.
And as soon as we know, liquid chlorophyll. Isn't that from the plants?
I didn't know about that. Write it down.
See,
HLOROPHYLL. Liquid chlorophyll.
isn't that what you drink that? Also good for your scalp for dandruff. You know, you people are horrible. You hear me talk about that I have itchy scalp, and you knew all of this? Blocking you. Mama Musang.
Mama Musang is the ultimate gatekeeper.
Yeah, gatekeeper. You're getting blocked. No, I have dandruff from sticky armpits and you didn't tell me about glycolic acid?
I know.
What's this liquid chlorophyll? I'm afraid the liquid chlorophyll might make me green though. So you guys can check out some glycolic acid. We just wanted to tell you because from we started Tuesdays with Tricky about 2-3 years ago,
Jodi has been struggling.
Yes, I've been on my journey to switch from deodorant, from an antiperspirant to a natural deodorant.
Yes.
And for those who have been here, trust me, some weeks I come here and sweat mark and it stink.
Just ask Jodi or Kiki. They've been here from the start.
Okay. And I've been trying different deodorants and I'll show you guys, and I've been taking your advice. But this glycolic acid is working. And then when I don't use the glycolic acid, because after I bathe each time, I don't use it. I use it once a day. And then I use my natural deodorant. So glycolic acid and no deodorant, just to be clear. Correct.
Yes,
Correct. No deodorant.
Just glycolic acid
And that's
no
it.
deodorant.
But I bathe about 2 to 3 times a day, so I'll only use it once a day, which some videos
You
were
bathe so much?
Yeah. I bathe in the morning. I have to bathe to wake up. And then when I come home from the gym and I do all my road activities, I do bathe again. And then I bathe before bed.
Oh, well,
Jodi says, so true. She's been trying everything. Jodi has been here from the very beginning. So she know that I've been trying.
I used to bathe before gym, but recently I haven't been because bathing and getting the kids together is so hard. And
baking soda and coconut oil. So I did try natural deodorant that was
That
very
didn't work.
heavily baking soda based, and it didn't work. Like, honestly, I was sitting and I could feel my arm dripping.
No.
It only works for a little time. After a while, it no longer works. Why you had to write that, man? I thought I found the answer. Tracy,
Well,
please share your hair secrets. This hair? This is Wigs by Shelly Ann Curran.
Hi, Saucy. What's up? Wait, I have on a wig today.
All right, so smell it. Smell what? We don't smell.
Somebody says, can we please do a gym routine? Me want to know a gym
Try
routine.
Botox.
So-
I ain't wasting no Botox under my arm. What's the matter? Don't waste your Botox, girl. Okay. So, I was in a little debacle this morning, so I want to ask you guys what you think. And you can cuss me too, like how the lady cussed me out this morning.
A debacle.
A debacle, a new word. So a video was put into a group, and it was a foreign teacher, and she was saying, don't put your child's name on their school bags because people know their name and call to them, and it can be detrimental. They could get kidnapped, blah 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 blah. So I said, you know, basically in Jamaica, or in this particular group, we are taking our kids from home to car to school, from school to car to home. And I was like, try and make it easier for the teacher. Label their things, and then the children, especially with the start of school, nobody really know them own belongings, especially kindergartens and preschoolers. Label their things. In this particular group that I'm talking about, not about the whole of Jamaica, these kids are being dropped to school by a parent or a driver. Why are you making it difficult for the teachers to have to know who's what lunch pan, water bottle? If it's 30 kids, 2 classes, that's 60 water bottles, 60 school bags, 60 lunch pan, 30 ballet bag, and 30 football bag. Why can't you label the things? And at the end of the day, I'm so sorry, I didn't put this in the group, but if somebody is going to kidnap your child, it really does not matter if there's a name tag on their bag or not. They're going to know exactly which child and their name to kidnap. So just saying. But she was getting so defensive and so upset, and how I'm a bad teacher because I'm putting the needs of a teacher before my children. And I was just like, I'm not even answering this lady because she is getting off really early in the morning. She must have maybe her child walk to school. Because I'm saying, if you're going in a public space like an airport, I would use a different bag.
Or if your child walks to school, definitely
I said that as well. But for this particular group, the parents are dropping 95% of them are dropping their kids to school. Other 5% uses a driver.
I know.
Label it inside of the bag, so that's a good option too. But the teachers would have to look inside the bag to see, because everybody want Pottery Barn bags, and the Pottery Barn bags all look the same. So when you go to pick up your child in the evening, now there's a long line of traffic.
So she must be having PMS. You know, I just think that a lot of people put information out there. Oh, I wanted to talk about
not in any of the schools that are in our group. I've never heard of any kidnapping at any of these prep schools. So she's not had any experience with that, because she would have put that. Because when I put I'm a teacher, she's a teacher plus this, plus that, plus everything. So if I said kidnapping, she would have said I've been kidnapped.
I know. I just think she wanted to like not be wrong, you know. And some people when they post,
she bring up statistics, and I'm like, first of all, those statistics are incorrect, right? And she anyway. And I was just saying, why are you calling me a bad mom because I want to label my child's school bag, and I think you should too as a teacher? Like I was being unprofessional and putting the needs of teachers first. When you make the teacher more like... Anyway, I didn't understand. Does anybody disagree with me in this instance with not walking to school, not going to an airport? You take your child from home to school to car.
I think label it. Label it.
Yeah.
I mean, I want my stuff returned to me. Like today,
then you go and complain and be like, the school is always losing the damn water bottles.
Today, when I thought that I forgot Remy's water bottle, I was like, oh man. And I was like, it's okay. I'll just call Auntie and say Remy lost her water bottle, and she will know it's Remy's own because it's right there.
Remy. Like, oh, my child. Oh.
But I took it. I actually picked it up and taken it.
Remy loves to take her little label off of her water bottle. You know how much times Auntie Michelle have to take home the water bottle and wash it out with ice and water?
But I wanted to talk about something else. And this is a bit of a controversial topic.
That's good, Amber.
Especially to bring up on Tuesdays is tricky. But I wanted to get what you guys' opinion was on this. So I think it was a Jamaica Observer, or maybe it was a Jamaica Gleaner, that came out and said Peppa Pig was now having shows that had same-sex parents. And you know, it was posted in one of my group chats, and I love my group chats. Like, I love my group chats. They're so funny, right? There's this guy in one of my group chats, and he is he is always so fiery. Anyway, and Peppa Pig is now having shows with same-sex parents. And you know,
first of all, they're not parents, they're bunnies.
Same-sex bunnies.
Yeah.
Okay, same-sex bunnies. And I wanted to know how you guys feel about that, about Peppa Pig having same-sex parents on the show, because I mean, Peppa Pig is one of the more watched shows. I think Sesame Street has had some...
Ernie and Bertha gay from a long time.
Yeah, but I think they've had some more outright LGBT community things on Sesame Street. But Peppa Pig is now having shows that had same-sex parents on the show, because I mean, Peppa Pig is one of the more watched shows. I think Sesame Street has had some outright LGBT community things on Sesame Street. I think they've had some more outright LGBT community things on Sesame Street. but the same-sex parents was something that was brought out and brought to me. And you know, at first I thought, wow, this is really shocking.
Oh, BBC says so. BBC News, something going on with Queenie. Maybe something with the body.
I know, so that would be on top. So at first I was like, oh my gosh, wow, this is really shocking. I mean, growing up in Jamaica, we are a very religious island. I mean, the only thing that's more than churches on this island is bars. Legit. So we didn't grow up with a very great big acceptance for the LGBT community, and it's always been something in Jamaica that's a little bit taboo. You know, I think in more recent years it's been something that we've been more worldly about, and Jamaica has known a lot about. And you know, at first I was really shocked by it, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, you know, this show for my children. But then when I thought about it, I was like, you know, I have a lot of friends who are a part of the LGBT community, and I actually had a conversation with one of my friends the other day, and I was encouraging that friend to adopt a child because I know that couple will make amazing parents. And I thought about this and I was like, every child deserves to be loved. Every child deserves to grow up in a household that can financially afford them.
These are great comments, by the way.
Every child deserves to grow up in a family that can financially afford them and that is given love. And to me, at the end of the day, nothing is more important than love. And if you are going to provide that, nurture that child with a good education, love, good morals and values, I think that that's okay. And you know, at first to get over that initial shock for me was something, because as I said, growing up in Jamaica, boogering is something that is illegal in Jamaica, you know. So when I got over that shock, I was like, no, I think this is, you know, it's okay.
Well, first of all, the only reason why anybody would be upset or, you know, up in arms is because there was this announcement. From we were children, if you look back now at certain cartoons, even looking back at Ernie and Bert, there have been the use of mushrooms and psychedelics, there has been same-sex couples, there has been the ditzy one, the high one, the this one in these shows, but it was never announced to us that Ernie and Bert are a same-sex couple. They live in the same house, you know, one is fat and one is skinny, went to bed, roll over, you know, like, it was just never announced to us. The fact that Peppa Pig came out with this, and I mean, they have so many rabbits. We the rabbits just have sex down the place. So you know, see the rabbits are my batty rabbits too. That's just how it goes.
So I understand, but J.A. Dawn brings about a good point that says, kids are not able to deal with these type of topics.
The kids don't
via
know.
outside sources. Let the parents share that teaching moment.
Right, exactly. So the parents are up in arms, but guess what? The child doesn't know. The child is just watching the show merrily, just like how we did see Ernie and Bert. You know what I mean?
They probably just think that it's Auntie Jodi and Auntie Tracy with one child.
Exactly. It's for now the parent to be like, hey, this is what's happening. And this is the kind of world that we live in now. When you go outside, it doesn't matter if you're in religious Jamaica or you go over to the UK where, you know, there's a lot more of openly same-sex couples, right? So you have to do the job of explaining it to your child when they come to you. Say, listen, hon, this is how it works. Love is love. And you might have to read a book or watch through YouTube and figure out how you want to say it to your child. But at the end of the day, I think it's great. Let's open the conversation. You're going to live in Jamaica and be like, bon a batty man. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. No, you're gonna that's just too stupid. Go, little rabbits. You do the damn thing. Go, rabbits, go.
Yeah, you know, yeah, love is definitely.
Somebody said she don't want, that's why she don't watch Peppa Pig. It's okay. I had a nanny one time, and from before this, she told me that Peppa Pig was a devil. So when this came out, we're like, yo, Didi was right.
Yeah,
too much back talk and smart comments. Okay, so somebody else doesn't like Peppa Pig.
Yeah, for sure. Peppa Pig is rude. It definitely has too much back comments and smart. Yeah, like Peppa Pig would get a spanking.
Kids shouldn't even watch Peppa Pig. Yo, so many people agree with the Peppa Pig thing.
Yeah, Peppa Pig is not the best.
What does it mean to say love? To say love is love?
Well, what I'm saying when I'm saying love is love, I'm saying that a child should grow up in a household that they are well loved, they are provided for, and that they are given the ability to have a good education. So no matter how you love a child, as long as that love is nurturing the child's full development and growth,
you're putting barriers on love. Oh, only a man and a woman can love. No.
Yeah.
You can love a woman, you can love your best friend, you can love a man, you can love a woman.
So love is love.
It's a passionate feeling of this care and concern for somebody else. It's not
so put
only
it this way.
For this one.
That same day that I got that Peppa Pig argument, right? And I had same day that I was like taken aback by it. That same day my aunt messaged me, and she had taken in a foster child, and she was just like, can you believe I've taken in this foster child, and the child is 11 months old, and the parents have not taken care of this child. At 11 months the child could not sit up because the child was left in the crib lying down for so long.
No.
So never did any tummy time. Never developed any muscles. And
it's
the
not
child
too
was
late.
and this child it's not too late, but the child was still eating Gerber food from a bottle.
Bless
and
your friend.
milk.
The child will be fine.
And so the child, of course the child will be fine. And I was like, this is terrible.
Yeah.
Like, you've had a child and this is terrible. And what really got me was this is a second child that was having to get foster care from this family. So, you know,
it's not just a mommy and like this mommy and dad or this man and this woman are having this relationship and having children and they're not showing enough love. So who are we to say that a man or a woman and a woman can't show enough love to a child? So
11 months
that's what
old
love is.
and
Love
the child could not
is what we that's what we are taking it as. That there's no boundaries for love. There's no boundaries. Yeah, there's no boundaries for love. Love is love. So I think it's a great conversation. I see a lot of people say here, I'm here for Gracie's Corner. Of course, Peppa Pig, they're so mean to Daddy Pig. So, you know, maybe you just don't have to watch that none at all. But you never know. One day Gracie's Corner might just show you about, you know, Gracie's cupboard, closet, you know. Never know. This is the world that we're living in. This is what's happening. And at some point, it needs to be a conversation with your child where, you know, as a mom, this is something that I'm like, yo. And the conversation of the birds and the bees has now expanded to the bees, the flowers, the grass, the tree, the owl. You know, it's a hell of a conversation when it's have, especially with a boy picnic. No is no.
I'm
boundaries.
Yeah, and I'm excited to be on this journey with you, Joe, to learn about how you have these conversations with your children.
I'm not gonna buy them a book and be like, hey, don't come out of your room till you finish this. Okay, bye. I'm going to. And maybe I'll go on vacation. Like, when mommy comes back, you need to know what is a pad. Bye.
So anyway.
Opposite attraction is in harmony with love. Ha ha. Alright, so that was our 2 cents on just no matter what the Peppa Pig. She too mean to Daddy.
So anyway, I've started back the gym, right? As I've said, this is the third topic.
And you have a bottom. Yes.
I have a bottom. But I've noticed since I've started back the gym that I want to take more care of myself. Like, I'm like, oh, my nails look awful. Like,
oh God! Oh my God! No, show the people let me toes. This is what it took for you to start to want to care about you. Oh my God! Like a lotion, no trick. God no! It looks like you dig the graves for Scott. My goodness! I'm so glad the gym has opened up this whole world of pedicures and manicures for you. Hallelujah! Good Lord! Yo, Tracy toe look like, you know, the end of the bread? Her toe look like bread bracket just sprawl over the toe. You know, it curl over the front. Her fingers is like she have extra, you know, gecko and they just on the wall. I mean, it's like you don't have to go to the most expensive place in Manor Park, but you could just maybe sit down with a little polish and a clipper, you know. Lisa would love to have you. You know, like, honestly, I'm glad we have come to this realization. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. So what about people who love animals or children? Do they, do they feel love?
That question take it too far. I don't.
Jodi too bad sometimes.
But I mean, like, you know, does anybody else feel like, you know, going to the gym? Guys, I guess you look at yourself in the mirror so much more at the gym, right? So you see a lot more.
I'm not sure what you're wearing to the gym because your toes should be in shoes. I'm so glad you've come to this realization. You know, I can help you find somebody that can help you look after all of these. Jodi tagged you in the movie Male Uprising. Well, I guess I look like somebody from the movie. I have a PTA meeting later. Should I leave the wig on?
I say yes. I say this should be your PTA look.
And my screen has to be turned on because, guys, so me, Miss Nofisha, Miss Always in her sexy clothes and up to no good, I am the VP of the PTA at Levi's School. I think I'm gonna do a damn good job. You know why?
Girl.
I'm a good listener.
You go, girl.
I'm a good parent, and I'm gonna make everybody at that school label their bag. That's my first thing in office. Label your bag.
Girl, you do it.
Yeah,
You buy that Sharpie, girl.
Excuse me, you come here. You're not labeled.
Yeah, girl.
I don't even know who the woman is. Next thing she come in, I'm a PTA meeting, and she's like, excuse me, you took information out of the chat group and you put it on your Instagram, and I think that the children will get kidnapped. Imagine me later. Hi, good afternoon, parents. I'm Jodi Henriquez. I am Levi's mommy and the VP of the PTA. So let's talk a little. I have like anyway. I don't
Is
want
that going to be your voice too?
Yes, and this is my mommy voice. And so Tracy was saying, she was like, you know, this should be your PTA look. So whenever like you go up to the school to do schoolwork and stuff, you should put on your wig. You know, kind of like what Spice does. When Spice have on the brown wig, you don't really mess with her. You know, when she have on the blue wig, you know that, oh, that's Spice. When she have on the brown wig, she dealing with her kids and stuff like that, you know. Hello, everybody. Hi. So just falling in with my notes here.
Yeah, because I think this is a good soccer mom here, dude.
Yeah?
I think so. I think keep it on. This is PTA Joe.
This is PTA Joe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who says PTA Joe?
Can you please raise your hand? Thank you. I'm just
Raise your hand if this is PTA Joe.
Noted. Thank you. Thank you. Noted.
The opposite, I do my voice.
All right. So, and then, you know, like, yes, I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be a good listener.
Listen, this spicy mango is making me feel all right.
Rotty, there I am drinking and I have PTA meeting.
This PTA meeting getting very
This
late.
PTA meeting, I'm like, yo, guys, what's up? I'm the VP. Hey. So Lady B Mixology is going to be keeping my PTA meeting totally lit with the spicy mango margarita. No, I didn't say it. Spicy ginger margo sheet. And then we have the orange stage passion red rum. Okay, and
Listen,
then
if you guys have not gotten yourself some Lady B Mixology, I advise you to please go out to the following locations.
Butcher's Block, Cannonball Cafe in Sovereign North, the Commissary, andJamaica Food and Drink, that is right in the Progressive Plaza.
And grab yourself a little bag
of goodness.
These are sophisticated bag juices.
These will keep the PTA lit.
And honestly, you guys should also go to Candy Craze and check out this flavor of ice cream. This one in particular, which was
very surprising. Like the mix was really good.
I finished it.
So this was pistachio and strawberry cheesecake.
So good.
You know that I complain about the pistachio ice cream. That was a good mix.
I'm glad that such a good mix.
And then I had the coconut. And you know, I'm not a big coconut fan, but they mixed the coconut with brownie, and it was actually really, really good. Does it have a lot of sugar? So it depends on which one you select. Right now, these are her fall flavors. Sometimes I will order my own flavor. And
I like if you call her to ask her for a specific order, I'll say to her, Lady B, I really don't like sugar, so can you take it really easy on a simple syrup or none at all?
Right,
and she always, because she can customize
she's a mixologist.
your order. Yeah, she can customize your order, so she'll just customize it, you know?
She'll just customize your order because she can customize it.
Because she can
Put
customize
this
it.
down. Alright, do we have time for a Tricky's Corner?
Dude, I am loving this wig. Do you guys like this wig? Just give me a little fire.
Everybody likes it.
Just give me a little fire if you like this
Give
wig.
me a little fire.
Yeah, just a little fire. You know the little fire?
Oh, give her a little fire. You know the little fire. So give her a campsite.
Give her a little fire. So this morning I was dropping Remy to school, Remy and Stevie, which by the way was pure excitement this morning for the two girls to get together here.
Tracy carpool this morning.
Which was lovely. I carpool every single day. I also went and picked up Remy. I carpooled again.
That's very good. That's very good. You should do it a lot. So you get in some campfires.
Ay, ay, ay. Whoa, this campfire is getting
And guys,
large.
with back to school and what's happening, let's remember that we can, what do you call it, carpool.
Yeah.
And it would be so much easier and lighter on the traffic. You have moms in your area, in your townhouse scheme, in your scheme, on your neighborhood, down your road that go to the same school or in the same area. Let's try and carpool. Now, carpooling in Jamaica is not really a thingy, man.
No, it's not. But I find that neighbors aren't very neighborly in Jamaica either. Like, I'm such a neighborly neighbor.
I'm not.
Wow, everybody loves this wig on me, guys.
Yes.
Wow.
So Tracy's gonna figure out how to put it in properly. And please don't be like Shensia and just tear it off. You have to put like a spray or something or like some like alcohol and rub off the glue.
Crazy, eh?
She's crazy.
But you know what I noticed about her too? She's so funny. So Shensia talks really brawling all the time. Yo, Shensia! Like, she's so brawling. But I noticed because she's going international the other day, she had to talk properly. And she's like, hi, this is Shensia and I'll be performing tonight live.
You heard it in the back of her throat.
I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, the girl wants to like be so loud right now. And she's trying
She want broke out.
Yeah, she want
broke out.
I love her. I love Shensia.
Yes, Tracy is a big Shensia fan.
I'm a Sheng
Shenyang.
Yang.
Y'all did that, nobody knows. Alright everybody, I'm going to go and prepare for my meeting. I have notes to make and I need to practice my voice. So right now we are going to end this meeting here and we will see you next week Tuesday for another episode of Tuesdays with Tricky, where we take your mind off of what's going on outside of the closet and bring you in here for a full hour on the dot of fun, frolic and business. Alright everyone, we shall see you next week. I am Jodi and this is my VP, Tracy. We will see you next week everyone. Have a wonderful and a productive week. Thank you.
Toodaloo.
Bye guys.